envelope for. I'm not going to be able to fix my music. I still don't have anyone who's willing to take the time to understand the help I need. Find that, then I can get help. Now, I literally can't dig it through like to even find any of the stuff people want me to do. How is it even fucking possible? I can't do this stuff for myself. I spend all my money paying the fucking crackheads for help. Beating on their kids. They don't stop to think about how much that costs me. There's a lot of people who did horrible shit to me because they got busted doing wrong shit that got me hurt. You got other people hurt too. Just because you won't admit to it doesn't mean that you're a good person. Matter of fact, the fact that you wouldn't admit to it to begin with when it really made a difference, now all it serves to show is what a fucking piece of shit you are. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. See, when a man's taking abuse, you know, it doesn't matter how many people I tell, they're not going to do a goddamn thing about it. They're going to assume because I have a penis that it's magically just something that's going to fix itself. Well, that's fucking retarded. You don't destroy somebody's credit, destroy their ability to get housing, destroy their ability to get any sort of fucking help whatsoever, destroy their ability to see their friends and family, and then pretend like you're the fucking victim. No, you're all goddamn pieces of shit. Every fucking one of you. Every single person in this country is trash. As long as it's not happening to you, it's magically okay. Then you go shoot people in foreign countries so you can get paid, and then you want to tell me what I owe you because you went and murdered people in foreign countries for rights we don't fucking have. On the bright side, if I sit here long enough with this sign, maybe somebody will give me $5. It's not going to do much in the grand scheme of things, but get me out of public for a few minutes, sort of. Samuel Leon Lawrence IV records and you pretend he's some sort of hero. St. Atkinson's friend records, you pretend he's some sort of a goddamn hero. I record and you treat me like I'm a shitty fucking excuse for a human being. I ask for you to actually record stuff instead of lying at me and hiding behind the fact that it's not recorded. Well, guess what? If I have to record it, I have the right to post it publicly. The fact that you're the kind of pieces of shit that would make a person do that reflects more on you than it does me. When you literally force somebody to go public about the abuse that they're enduring because you're too shitty to a human being to do a goddamn thing about it, you don't get to complain when all your shit's on blast all over Facebook and YouTube. You chose to be a shitty person. Of course, like with most people, the Scouters treated me like I'm the way a male is treated. They didn't understand how important it was to speak up. However, they were there for a lot of situations. And they were willing to speak up, just the cops weren't willing to listen to them, weren't willing to try talking to them. Just the cops weren't willing to listen to them, weren't willing to try talking to them. Weren't even trying to get in contact with them, didn't care what was going on or how much hell I had to go through, or others. Jared Scudder is he's just a sweetheart. I got quite a bit of battery left, at least. I haven't made anything yet, but we'll see what happens. I suppose I should say something mean about the Scudders. Well, I don't have anything mean, just honest things to say. When people don't understand what a hurry it is or how important it is to turn it in right away, it can do a lot of damaging things, even with good intentions. A lot of times you may have good intentions. When it comes down to keeping your word, you tell a tall tale just because you want to step your way out of it. That doesn't help the victim at all. Now, am I supposed to hate these people because they have their own lives? Am I supposed to hate them for being poor? No offense, but I'm too lazy. I know that people screw up. Hell, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I'm aware that I screw up. Don't tell my mom. Just kidding, she knows I ain't perfect. Am I in trouble? You were walking like you mean business. I was thinking I might have done something wrong. She was straight marching across the street. Well, Scudder family's getting slowly closer and closer and closer. All four of them staring at their phones, same as I'm doing. I just want to get all super excited and say, hey, I see you, I'm over here. Like a whole family of ducks. That's the important thing about family. If you have family that's worth a shit, they're there for you before it turns into a major issue. If you don't have real friends or family who cares, things turn into a major issue. It's even worse if you're a guy. Even worse than that if you're homeless. Even worse than that if you're disabled. Even worse than that if they call you mentally ill. somehow it's magically okay once you're called mentally ill. Even poor people will look the other way just because you said mentally ill. So to that, I have to say this. Fuck the United States and everyone in it. If we're not all human beings, we should not all be expected or asked to contribute. Ask not what you can do for your country. Ask what your country can do for you and for the rest of the world. Do we really need to live like this? I'm trying to entertain myself by poking mud clods into the drain. Except my hand strength is complete shit. Oh well. Fun while it lasted. All right, sweet. Well, I've never been out here. Yeah, I'll work down for this, I guess. You know, buddy, I just need a real goddamn friend, and I don't have one of those. I've never had one of those. Did you at least buy me rolling papers before you came out? That's alright. They're $4 a pack here anyway. They're only $2 a pack over at Corner Market. I understand why you didn't read my mind and get me exactly what I wanted. It's kind of like when someone says, you know, I just need a toe chain. And I'm like, I got one in Nebraska.
Exactly like that. Take care.
Yes, sir. It's good to see you, Brandon. You wouldn't have to have rolling paper, would you? Alright, I'm gonna look into my car and see if I got a car. Yeah, sorry about that. That's alright? Is there a cigarette? That's alright.
Coming from factory kind of dull, you know, so I immediately took the landscape sharpening kit, sharpened it on. It's just the carbon steel, so it's actually very easy to sharpen, but the edge retention isn't good at all, but not good, not terrible, right? So on the spine, it somewhat works, but you will be better off just with any type of Fiskars, so for example Bakko and any of those companies. So in my opinion, the M78 without the saw on the spine is just the version to get, because you use the stamp for the support to the cutting work, right? Moving to the other pieces of the knife, as you can see the edge, it starts somewhat high, right? So that also might be slightly disadvantage. It's not full stand construction, but it doesn't bother me at all. On the bottom of the handle, there is a plastic cap. I removed it just if I need to button something. I wanted to have it direct contact with metal. Also, there is kind of a rumor that this metal socket, it's to be used with an adapter that is placed on the stair auger rifle, and it can be used by bayonet. While there is a picture of this setup, this adapter and the field knife on the stair auger, I think it's one-off for some very limited rounds, because first of all, Austrian army didn't opt it for the bayonet lock. Bayonet locks we can see only on the Malaysian army, Irish army stair augs. Actually, here we have Malaysian example, right? And as you can see, there is no way to fit it on. This is all for the M7 bayonet of series or any on the M16 standard bayonets. No way. So this is common misconception.
Did you know you...
Tell you what, let's call 988 just so we can tell them what stupid whores they are. Just because I feel like it.
Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Para español, marque el número 2. To talk to the Veterans Crisis Line, press 1. To connect to support for LGBTQI+ youth and young adults, press 3. Otherwise, to talk with a counselor, stay on the line or press 0. To improve 988, your call may be monitored and recorded. If you stay on the line at the end of the call, you may be invited to participate in a short survey. We are checking for a counselor who is available to talk. You'll hear music when we do this, and we'll give you an update in 30 seconds.
How about we find one
You
that's
are
available to
not
shut the
alone.
fuck up and listen?
Care and want to support
No,
you.
the fuck you don't care. You care about the fucking ripping off the taxpayers, dumbasses.
Hey, Lifeline, how can I help you?
Yeah, I wanted to say that 988...
Okay.
988
What's going on?
Lifeline pushing people to commit suicide is not okay. The fact that we're sent to places like
Sorry that you
988
feel that
as
way.
disabled homeless men is not acceptable. The fact is, because we're men already more likely to be blown off, we're already less likely to come forward about crimes committed against us. And it takes a lot to grow the cojones to do that, only for mandated reporters to send us around in magical circles. I've repeatedly tried to call 988, and I've also tried to turn in people who I called that spoke to me from 988. I don't think that you guys should exist. You push too many people to commit suicide. When it comes to people who are being abused...
Okay, well, I will document your concerns and I will pass them on to my supervisor.
Okay. Close the fuck enough to almost giving a shit, right? No, it's not. See, what you guys have problems with is reading the tone of someone's voice. It's something I'm very good at. Some of y'all are very good at reading tones too, but you don't listen to anything. You just believe whatever the fuck you're told because you're fucking fucktarded. Meanwhile, apparently it's not derogatory to call the netards who live in netards a bunch of netards. Alright, whatever. Wet tobacco does not smoke very good. Fuck this goddamn country and every fucking one of you pieces of shit too. Anybody who watches my channel that doesn't try to turn this shit in, all you're doing is showing what pieces of shit you are.